So there's a few things that I've added onto this PEDIBAL, yeah. One of them is this, and a basket, which is great, don't get me wrong, it's cheap, it was cheap to buy from eBay. It's probably actually a little bit bent, I'll have to reshape that. But what I am finding is that, you know, the stand, it needs replacing because it's not very good. Let me just show you that. I don't know if you've seen this stand on the PEDIBAL before. I can't hold this up, so I'm having to lean it against here or against walls or anything like that. It's not a very good stand, and it's based in the middle of it as well. I don't know if you can see it there. It's in the middle. Whereas really, if you look at any bikes, they tend to be the stands, any sort of like e-bikes, the stands tend to be at the back area, so that when you lean it down, it's taking all the weight of the back. So if you've got any shopping, I mean, even without this, even just with a basket, you can't stand it on the stand if the basket has got this amount of stuff in it, because it will topple over. But having said that, I've had 2 months with it now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's proven to be quite a versatile bike. And the thing I like about it, right, is that although it's not tiny and light, it's not heavy either. It's 19 kg, I think. It's not like 34 kg, that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So you can use it for various things. And like with this gate here, it's very easy for me to... let me show you. It's very easy for me to get it around the corner. Whereas with the big bike, I wouldn't be able to do that. So it's very versatile in that way. And I enjoy riding it as well. I still haven't got the throttle sorted out yet. But when the throttle's sorted out, it's just going to be really good. And I've got some other plans for it. I know it's just a commuter, but I'm also thinking about delivery. You know, it's just opening up my mind and thinking, what can I do with my bike? So yeah, so far so good with the PEDIBAL. I've got no complaints. Anything more to say? No. Oh, the other thing I like is slightly different from my other bike, which is the A5. The tyres are really good. I've had no problems with these. But you know what, with the fat tyres on the fat bikes, the big bikes with the fat tyres, I've seen so many people with punctures. I think it's the size, the width or something, because like with these you can see that it's quite a robust tyre on the PEDIBAL. But on those fat bikes, they tend to have little nodules, and then in between there's this massive gap where I'm assuming they're getting punctures with it. The other thing I've added is a mirror. Very important, mate. This one is just movable, you can move it around. It's just on the right side, because that's the most important side for when you're turning right, especially if you've got issues, joint issues. Just get a mirror so you don't have to turn around, you know. I don't have to turn around hardly ever with this. So that's a good addition as well onto the bike. If you leave it outside, even under a cover, which is what I've been doing, it gets condensation in this area here. It's now drying up because the weather's better. And also what I've done is I've put a sort of muff over it, material muff over it, that's protecting it and seems to be working. But just take that into account. So I don't know whether there's a problem with this particular bike or whether it's with every model of this PEDIBAL Navigator. But yeah, the condensation, I don't know if you can see it in there, which is a bit concerning. That's the other thing I would say. The other thing that I've discovered, because obviously I'm learning, is it's much better to have a bike with gears. That's the other thing I'm noticing, because with the PEDIBAL, right, I'm able to just turn off this screen and use it with the gears. The 7 gears it's got. And often I do that now because I'm trying to get myself back fit. So I turn off the electric and just use the gears. The gears are pretty good. I've got nothing wrong, no complaints. The way they shift and all that is really good. If you look there and then you press the button there. So yeah, if you're going to look for an electric bike, one thing I would say is try and get one with gears. They're much better. Unless you're just using it for little tiny commutes. If it's just little things like you're getting on the train, doing like 10 minutes to work or whatever, then it's different. But I'm noticing that with my A5, it's very difficult to ride it without an electric on it. Do you know what I mean? So that's another tip I would say. Anyway, yeah, just a short one, just to update you on my 2 months with my PEDIBAL.